Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Go First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to Go First Christ Gang Media News. Yes, sir. If you can't take the fight to the pulpit, take the fight to the street. Again, if you can't take the fight to the pulpit, take the fight to the street. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're coming in on today about another topic I have for you all about an elderly couple. Yes, about an elderly couple. Now, this elderly couple has been swindled. I said it. This elderly couple has been swindled, straight up jacked out of their identity. Yes, they were jacked out of their identity. And we have the top suspect at hand, right at home, in-home care and assistance. Again, I say right at home, in here, health and assistance. They will make you right at home. Yes, I said it. They will make you right at home, with their hiring process. They will hire anybody, y'all. They will hire anybody. They taking all convictions and convicted nurse caretakers to take on our elderly, to take care of our elderly community. I think, this is something that has been going on a long time, you all. Choosing the right caregivers and caretakers for our elderly. I think that as our elderlies grow, and we could continue to grow with them, that we should have the proper care in place. But in this situation, it's not right at home caregivers. Yep, it's not right at home caregivers. We have a sister out of Houston, Texas. She has been with this couple. I guess she got on with this company, and she went on here to take advantage of this elderly couple. Not only did she take advantage of the elderly couple, but as she progressed to work for this particular couple, I guess the man's wife had passed away. She had passed away, and this young lady who was working for them by the name of Miss Brittany Kelly, she had, taken this man's wife identity. I'm pretty sure that, we have to watch these kind of caretakers and these different people that you let into your house to watch your family members, because you could be going to the store while they're at home babying one of these patients with disability that's unable to take care of themselves. They don't move as fast as they used to do. And people are taking advantage of these people, and it's a sad situation, because like I say, you can be on the store run, and by the time you get back, you have all these people that's digging in your family members their personal information. They may be going through their rooms, their drawers, so forth and so on. So in this situation, if you all have caretakers, I advise you all to maybe get some home surveillance, get some home surveillance footage, of, maybe some hidden cameras. You all can find these, small particular cameras, maybe at Walmart or DH Gate, or one of these electronic stores. But I will recommend cameras. I will give you all a clip. I didn't want to stay on too long, but I did want to come in and give you all this news clip and article. Because like I said, this is a sad case on the behalf of elderlies. We have a hard time, taking care of our elderlies, but not only that, some of those elderly people, they have lived in a long time. They pretty much set in their ways. For them to really give you the opportunity to come around them is an honor all by itself. Yes, it is an honor to be amongst the elderly, and to be able to you know, help them, to be able to assist them. It's not only a blessing within the job, you know, but it's a blessing within your own self, within your own soul, you know, to be able to wash the foot of an elderly person, maybe bathe them, maybe be to assist them with some pampers, maybe be to feed them. You know, it's just a higher blessing, a high blessing in the sight of the Lord. You know, it's one giving of charity. You know, and like I said, you know, to give that to our elderly, you know, is in high honor within myself. You know, I feel like, you know, like I say, this is a great blessing, you know, you know, this sister here, you know, she did not care about none of this, you know. Her objective was to, you know, do what she done, still leaves people products. But anyway, man, I want to give you all a short clipping of this here.
Loved one. It's hard enough managing their needs and, of course, the needs of your own family. And now imagine the person you hired to help with stealing from your vulnerable relatives. Investigators say this woman took advantage of a couple in their 80s. Now she's on the run, and we've learned that she has a very paired. And tonight with new details in this case. Taisha? Christine, good night to you. That caretaker was employed with Right at Home In-Home Care and Associates, which has a location here in Sugar Land and across the Houston area. Tonight, so many people want to know, including that elderly couple's family members, how does a person like this with a lengthy criminal history get to a job like this one? Brittany Nicole Kelly is...
Wait, before I get on to that was something that I want to know, you know, so I, you know, went on ahead and watched the video and did try to understand this. But like I said, you all, the name of this particular place is Right at Home. Right at Home, In-Home Care and Assistance. You know, if you all have, maybe have an elderly uncle, a great auntie, maybe a grandmother or somebody in one of these living establishments, you all need to go check on them ASAP, because this place is not only in Sugar Land, but it's in the Houston surrounding areas. They have franchise, so I'm pretty sure they're doing a lot of hiring and firing. You know, it's kind of hard to keep up with you know, the pandemic and the different things that are going on within the community. You know, then you add on all these other factors, and then I'm pretty sure, you know, somewhere they may be shorthanded, you know. But you know, this is not a good move. You know, like I say, this is not a good move, and this is not good amongst not just the Black community. In the community, like I said, in a community that has, you know, like I say, elderly parents, maybe elderly parents, grandmother, grandfather, great uncle, you all need to, you know, like I say, look out for them, man. You know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, sometimes you are able to choose. You know, you can choose who you would like to be your caregiver. You may have someone that you may be more familiar with. You know, I suggest that, man, maybe, you know, as a family, you all can get together and pretty much pick whom would be most responsible, you know, as a family member, to maybe look out for the great uncle or the great grandmother or the great grandparents. You know, like I said, we was in a situation as a family where we had to kind of make a decision where we wasn't able to make a decision because all the cousins and my cousin and my sibling, my sister, and you know, I as younger kids, we couldn't make that decision for my uncle, you know, but, you know, he was in a situation to where he had to be, go off to this certain particular nursing home, you know, and I think he was ill-treated, you know. I mean, some of these places, they will mistreat these elderly patients, man. They will roughhouse them. They will slam them. They would not change them. Some of them or bedridden where they need changing and cleaning. And man, some of these people will not, you know, go the extra mile to help these particular people. you know, and that's a sad by itself, you know, it's a sad by itself. But anyway, I'm gonna go on and
Wanted woman. The 30-year-old has a history of misdemeanor thefts and the mugshots to match. This past July, Kelly was charged with 2 felony thefts, including fraudulent use of identifying information. Kelly is accused of stealing the identities of an elderly Houston couple
I don't know what possessor don't want to do something like that.
2020, while working as a caretaker for Right at Home in-home care. Crime Stoppers of Houston CEO Rania Mancarius says Texas has very strict laws requiring healthcare workers to undergo background checks, but there are loopholes.
The state of Texas has actually taken measures to ensure that people with criminal records, arrest records, don't end up working in these types of positions. But ultimately, people still take it upon themselves to find their own person to come into their home and take care of an aging person, or maybe deal with agencies that aren't really following the law.
According to court
there
documents,
you have it. You know, like I said, you can't choose your own family member. You know, you can't choose your own family member. I think that's a good right. You know. And, if you have responsible family members, then they are able to come in and do better job than some of these people that absolutely have no knowledge of you, view you as a stranger, you know, and that's a sad situation. Like I say, my greatest recommendation in that is in the future for everyone. You know, y'all all come together as collectively as a family and try to find out the most responsible person, a caregiver. May God grant me the life expectancy, to be able to live, as long as some of these people, then I'm pretty sure that there's something that I've even taken into consideration. Whom would I, trust enough to be able to take care of me, man, and hopefully these people are people who accept that role, accept doing something of that nature. It wouldn't bother me. Like I said, I wish that even, as a man, I wish that I was in a better position to be able to take on that same responsibility for some of my passing people, like I say, especially my uncle, because he was dear to me, and I think, in my own opinion, he could have lived a little while longer than he did. I don't think, that I know that God has his own time and place for different people, the people that he wants to choose to come see him, and but I think that we neglect some people. We neglect a lot of people in this world. It's maybe some homeless people, and some people, like I say, that's less fortunate, have less caring family members, and they sometimes go on to neglect these people, and that's how they end up in them situations in the first place. But anyway, I didn't want to really stay on too long about that, but I did want to touch about this, this right at home, right at home ain't right at home, it's not one of these places where you can trust, I pretty much trust that they have the proper staff members to take care on your elderly family. Let me read my copyright disclaimer so that it will be discovered. This copyright may my content be protected on the Copyright Act of 1976, Section 107. Allowances made for fair use and purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachings and scholarships and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational and personal use attempts to balance in favor of fair use. Again, y'all, it attempts to balance in favor of fair use. So that be that, prayerfully, my content is covered, anyway. Like I said, I want to just come on and really talk about this situation. This little sister right here, she on the run right now. I'm pretty sure she got some kids and some family members out there. They say that she didn't really spend spent, she spent $70,000. She took $70,000 from these people, man. That ain't no chump change. That's something that someone can build off of, not only for their future, and their family, but like I said, it's some good solid money. You can start a business with this type of money or any type of thing, but instead, they say she was staying in some apartments, she pretty much paid her rent, that was $5,000 to $10,000, and that wasn't bad, but they say the majority of the money she spent on hair weave. Yeah, the majority of the money was spent on hair weave. They said they have a lot of receipts for that. So, and she did was an identity theft case. So ain't no telling what the little sister looked like. But if she liked that hair, his hair, she's probably somewhere up in the club, somewhere in one of these hotels, I would say she's a clubber. For you to steal that much, $70,000, you need $70,000 worth of hair products, man. You changing your hair every day. I bet you when y'all find her, her little hair gonna be whipped up. It's gonna be nice looking. Anyway, like I said, my main concern and my topic was, protect our elderly, make sure that you are choosing the right establishments and caregivers for your elderly family members. Good evening. Y'all have a blessed day. I just wanted to come on and give y'all a little more content, be one we are, God First Christ gang. Have a blessed one.